Hello everyone, welcome back. This will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of June 15th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and you've even hit the hype button as well. Thank you. And of course the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from each and every one of you out there about how much you enjoyed the videos. It resonated with you. It helped you decide to subscribe to my channel. Wow. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments. It truly inspires me and helps me to keep going. So I do truly thank you. All right. Ooh, karma. Finally stepping out into the light of receiving. For all the good that you give to others is finally coming back to you. So that's beautiful to see that you are finally receiving in the position of accepting it as well. Oh, Three of Cups. So there's definitely a celebration here that you're being invited to go to. Now this could be a birthday, anniversary, graduation, but you are very much in the mindset of enjoying yourself. So this get together is going to be one of very happy times because there's celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, friendships, and community. So there's definitely something that's happening and you are been invited to go. You're going to go and it's going to just give you back that zest again, that happiness. Oh, Six of Swords. Somebody is thinking of moving on to calmer, better shores, someplace where you fit in. So this may be a celebration for some of you to celebrate that you're moving on. And, you know, others, this could be literally physically moving, like packing bags and baggage and moving to someplace much more in line with yourself. And you're content to do this. This is going to increase your finances, your stability in life in general, your happiness. And you're going to someplace that you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You just fit. You're naturally accepted. Wow, that's beautiful. And the Knight of Cups, definitely travel. Looks like for some of you is by boat. Now this could be a cruise line, a sailboat, a kayak. You know, there's so many ways of traveling over a body of water. This could be going over a bridge, but you're definitely traveling over a body of water. You know, this is definitely getting recognition. You're having more peace of mind. Some of you are, you know, being that knight in shining armor, coming to help somebody else that you know is in, you know, needs that little extra lift up in life. This could be you, you know, going to wear your heart on your sleeve, stepping forward to admitting that to somebody else that you've had your eye on for a while, or this is them coming to you. But there's definitely recognition here of a little bit more than just friendship. So, wow, you know, and you are quite willing to do this because you are becoming that person that you desire and want in your life as well. Five of Swords, yes, moving away from dishonesty, you know, people, places, and things. Tired of going against the current, always feeling like you don't quite fit in. You know, this could have been conflicts, disagreements, difficulties. Some people trying to win at all costs. You know, sneaking around, bullying, threatening in all kinds of relationships. And you're starting to realize that you just want peace in your life. You don't want to be part of that anymore. So you're tired of walking on eggshells around others. You know, you're finally walking away from it, accepting a new path for yourself. And the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely travel. Absolutely travel plans. Now this could be taking a bike ride, walking a park, you know, but you are just doing something that calms your soul and mind down, finding what makes you happy. But there's an exciting new destination coming in for you in the lines of travel, and it's going to be quite a happy step. Like your finances are in good order, you have enough, you know, you planted the seeds, everything's coming together quite nicely, but you are definitely going in a new direction, new adventures. And the Four of Pentacles. Yes, you've been watching your finances for a while. You help others, but you hold yourself back from rewarding yourself. And you're starting to realize that you do have enough. Your bank accounts are in good working order. This may have been a mindset that you have had for quite some time about not having enough or losing what you have. So you've been hanging on very tightly, not rewarding yourself or doing anything. And now you're realizing it's time to have that new adventure. You know, you've saved the money, you have the security, you're in control of it, and you will never go backwards from that position. So you're allowing yourself to reward yourself, you know, and that can be taking that trip that you desire, you know, buying yourself something nice, because you have enough and you can reward yourself now. You can step out of that mindset that, you know, at any moment the world's going to crash, and be safe within yourself, your own security. And the Nine of Swords, yes. Stress, worry, overthinking, overanalyzing, you know, worry, fear, depression. Oh. Some of you haven't been sleeping well for a while, and you're learning that, you know, you can't stay in this state anymore. You have to change it. So the only way for you to change it is get a good night's sleep as best you can. Think things through. Shut the mind off as best you can. And once you have that night's sleep, you will get a clearer picture on what the next step is for yourself. Yeah, see? Seven of Cups. Needing to make a choice. Realizing that it's time now. Pick one, give it a whirl. You can daydream till ever, but you're realizing that time is very precious, and it's time for you to make that choice. No longer just wishing, thinking, hoping, dreaming about it. It's time to take action on something and no longer holding yourself back. It's hard sometimes to make a decision, but you're realizing that it is overdue now. There's opportunities, wishful thinking, but you need to make a choice in order for your dreams to become a reality. Otherwise, you know, you'll just dream forever and coulda, woulda, shouldas. And the Nine of Rods, yeah, see, you need to make a decision. And you're defending what the choices are that you're making, and they haven't been easy for you. You're standing your ground against those who disagree with you, but you're still forging forward. There's something that you are desiring, and you're realizing the only one who can complete this task is yourself. So you're definitely stepping out of your comfort zone, defending the choice that you have just made against those who, you know, don't agree. But it takes courage, and you have faith in yourself. You know, you're putting up boundaries, you're standing your ground, and you're no longer going to worry about what other people think. You're going to take action for yourself. Yeah, look at the Strength card. You definitely have that. There's no doubt about that. Strength, determination, courage, stability, power. And you influence others as well. You have the inner strength and focus on your desire now. You already have made up your mind to what you want to do, and now you're stepping into it. And once you make that decision, you won't go backwards. And the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Definitely, you know, picking your choices very carefully. Your bank accounts are going and growing, and you're doing okay financially. Things are helping to turn in a more positive note for you. Some of you are thinking of starting a business. So good for you. But you are definitely on a new path. No matter what, you found your inner strength again. You know, you've had your ups and downs. You definitely watch what you do, and you're very, very dependable. Oh. And the Lovers. So this could be the rekindling of a relationship for some of you. But there's love, harmony, relationships, union, partnerships. And partnerships doesn't always have to be a person that you live with. This could be a partnership in a business, a very good friend, you know. But your alignment with a deeper love for life. There's strength here. You're finding each other not only company, but fulfillment. You're falling in love with life again in all its forms. And it's really going to help you to heal, go forward, feel stronger. Wow. And the Two of Rods. Look at the determination. You have the whole world and all the opportunities before you, and you're not missing them. I really like that. You know, you're just seeing, you know, you're putting your feelers out there right now to see what comes back. So you're waiting patiently, or so it looks, but you're just waiting to figure out what your next move is going to be, which way to go for yourself. You've already picked the path. You made a decision, and now you're waiting to see what the reaction is that comes back. Maybe you've gotten in touch with somebody, and you're just waiting to see what their answer is, but you're planning and progressing. You're making a decision. You're discovering sometimes you need to leave your comfort zone in order for things to start to happen in your life. So you're making plans to take a trip as well. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. You're making something in your life real again. You know, you're making it grow. There's romance. You're following your intuition. You're depending on yourself more, and you're developing a more greater understanding of those around you that you call family, like how they talk to you, how they treat you, how you interact with them. So you're following your wisdom here, and it's going much more fluently than you had anticipated, which is nice. You know, you're following your heart. There's something that you have on your mind that you need to speak and act on. So now you're just centering yourself again before you take the next step, and things are actually coming to you. So you don't have to really put much time or effort into this, which is nice. Okay. Eight of Cups. Learning to let go of things that no longer serve you. You put time, energy, sometimes financial energy into something, but it's been, unfortunately, a disappointment to you. No matter what you try to do or fix or say, nothing seems to be changing. So you're making a withdrawal from this. You're no longer participating in it at all. Now, this could be in your marital life, your home life, your family, your job, whatever it happens to be, friendships, relatives. You're learning to walk away and leave things behind and pick a new path for yourself. You're no longer putting your time, energy, and effort into this because you're realizing it's not serving you, nor will it. So you're letting it go. Wow. See, the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Well, that's a very lucrative card to get. It's financial gain, tangible goods, taking care of your health, which is very important to you right now. You know, watching what you eat, what you drink, doing some exercise. You're just starting to get back in the rhythm of doing you at a different level. This is the Yes card from the universe. This could be a dream job that you've always wanted, and you know the universe has brought it to you. You could have come into some financial gain here, and it helps you again invest for your future or purchase something that makes you happy, but you are rewarding yourself. So good for you for receiving this, because it's really going to change you and help you to make your next transition much more easy for yourself. Wow, look at that for a lucky card. Nine of Cups. Happy home, happy life, wish fulfillment. Things are really starting to come together for you. I really like that. You know, this is a wish come true. Contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxuries in life. You can afford, you know, different things and enjoy what you have around you. So you are really in a much more fulfilled state of mind, content, doing well, and that jump. So that will be your oracle card. All right. Trusting your intuition. Careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.